Hello, everybody, and welcome to Norwood Field here on the campus of Dover-Sherborn High School for this late morning varsity soccer match featuring the boys varsity Dover-Sherborn Raiders taking on the Norwood Mustangs. Neither team has a record, as this will be the first game of the season for both teams. Very unusual season, obviously, with COVID-19, so late tryouts, limited practice. New rules and protocols due to the fact because of the virus. We'll get into those a little bit later, but expecting the game to start out potentially a little slow and then get going. My name's Scott Martin. I'm joined here with my play-by-play partner of Mika Gatt.
Hello, everybody.
And we got Dan Campbell up in the booth working the camera. Norwood taking the opening kick, winning possession along the right sideline. Wyatt Goldfisher intercepts in midfield. He's trying to find help. Norwood wins the ball back. Working the ball wide. And played out by DS. There are no throw-ins based on the modified rules due to COVID-19. Players will play the ball back in with their feet, but they are limited in how far they can kick it, but the defense is also limited and how aggressively they can cover that play back in. Ball sprayed forward. And Dan Griffiths watches it roll over the line. But a corner kick has been awarded to Norwood. So Mika, first dangerous opportunity here for Norwood.
Absolutely. I think that Dover-Sherborn's defense is, they're quite good. They'll be able to stop Norwood's attack. Because, well, there you go. I called it right before it happened.
Nice left-footed cross, but a little too high for everybody. So corner kicks cannot be played directly into the box. So there'll always be two players over there. The defense must be back at least 10 yards. So the attacking team will have the opportunity to play a short ball into a player who can then play the ball into the box. Gridley playing the ball forward. Van Reet.
Nice sprint. Goalie comes right out, stops that.
Giovanni, the goaltender for Norwood, hobbling a little bit as he collided with Van Reet. Looks like a penalty's been awarded to Norwood. Obviously, in an effort to protect goaltenders, any sort of contact with the goalie is usually whistled. Giannetti looking for help on Norwood's right wing, playing the ball back to Mendonca. Attack thwarted down there on the right side, but Norwood wins the ball back up.
Captain Wyatt Goldfisher has been really putting on a clinic the past couple of years for Dover-Sherborn. He's been leader just on the soccer team itself, and he's just broadcasted himself to become the best player, I think, on this team, and definitely just take the leadership goal.
Wyatt Goldfisher, one of three senior captains, along with Rusty Seal and Tim Dillon, the goalkeeper. Real good leadership group for the Raiders this year.
Absolutely. Best I've ever seen.
Ball's played forward. DS is attacking. Coming wide now for Keating. Keating playing the ball across.
That might have been a hand. Yeah, I think so.
I believe that was Weitzman. Trying to get his chest on the ball, but
hand slips up.
Schetzelbaum for Norwood, playing the ball forward. Van Reet being pushed from the back.
Absolutely.
Very, very strict this year with body-to-body contact. Some shoulder-to-shoulder contact is allowed, but I think the referee corps is trying very early in the season to reinforce to everybody that we're trying to minimize body contact.
Another rule I heard is that if a ball is touched by a player's hands, then it has to be resanitized. So they have multiple balls at the midfield that they throw in just to make sure the balls are clean.
A lot of these rules just designed to keep the ball away from players' hands and faces.
Absolutely.
So that attempt by Goldfisher sailed over.
It's a nice stop by Rusty right there. Fairly even match so far. A little bit of the ball on both sides of the field. Good playing by both teams so far.
Just eluding Keating there. Coming wide for Giannetti. Giannetti sending a long ball that Griffiths is going to track down and plays down the sideline. Unlucky for Giannetti, off his knee and out of play. Again, players waiting for that referee's whistle to play the ball in. Any sort of infraction on a kick-in generally results in the other team getting the kick-in.
Yeah, that was a missed call just there by referees for a handball for Norwood. That might have been my perception of it.
Goal Fisher and Keating trying to connect down the left-hand side. Ball goes out of play, but DS kick. Van Riet pressuring the back defense. Skips over Seal. He recovers, but went off his hand.
I thought it was blocking out. I couldn't see if it would bounced off the hand.
Sort of an inadvertent handball, but definitely the right call.
Absolutely.
Seal, the senior captain, playing stopper. Norwood with a big ball. Still possessing. Gold for Norwood, moving the ball across. Now Gold Fisher, his opposite number.
Nice. Good pass up to Robbie. Needed a little bit more on that. It's going to be a clear advantage. Possibly even got him there.
Van Riet showing excellent speed, seeming to outrun his Norwood defender counterparts, but the ball just not quite far enough ahead of him for him to leverage that speed. And waiting for a new ball. Again, no ball boys, no ball girls to assist the players in retrieving a ball.
That's the right move because a lot of precautions have to be made for a successful season to start up. So that was just one of many things that they had to do.
Everybody just happy to be here and be playing it all. And,
Absolutely.
The masks and the changing the rules, and none of it matters. So I don't think to these athletes. Griffiths pushing up. It looks like a corner for DS. Seal, the only man back.
There's a clear offsides offender for Norwood, so.
Keeping an eye on Lopacolo.
Absolutely.
Goal Fisher.
Nice. That was a nice, what's it called? That was a rainbow.
Real class little half bicycle.
Bicycle,
move.
there you go.
Yeah.
Not the rainbow, it was a bicycle.
But right at the goalkeeper, fortunately for Norwood. Norwood now with a nice counterattack, but that's thwarted by Seal.
Yeah, Steele's been like a brick wall for the Dover-Sherborn defense. Been pretty much making sure nothing gets past him. Keep his eye in front of the field.
Dan Griffiths also played a ton last year as a sophomore. So a junior, but very experienced playing varsity. That ball was handled by a spectator, needs to be re-sanitized.
So we need to update the spectators on the rules as well.
I think it's been a chronic problem in youth soccer too, with parents running to get the ball to be helpful, and it's like, no, don't touch it. Norwood booming the ball forward down the left side. But again, Seal's there.
I think it's really good that right now they're having limitations on how many people can be on the field, or like parent spectators and what I'm talking about, so it makes it easier to control the amount of people that touch the ball.
So some body contact there. Free kick to Norwood. All these kicks are indirect. A whistle.
I didn't see what the call was on that. For a foul?
No, yeah, foul or offside.
I'm not sure. I saw blue hit it, so I was really confused.
Indirect kick, so
It's really impressive what the two teams have done with such limited practice, like you said earlier. It's really nice to see some really good soccer playing being done by both teams.
yeah. I was expecting it might be a little slow to get going. And
No, it's been good, both
yeah,
sides.
good quality for
Bring
both
the fire.
teams.
Well, there goes the ball.
Keating with a nice step into that one. Gagano
It's a good trap right there.
playing for Giannetti.
Too much contact right there, but there's going to be a lot of bad calls today because referees, not bad calls, but very, very soft calls in the sense of referees need to make sure that as little contact as possible will be called.
Exactly. Seems like they're enforcing the rule to the letter.
Absolutely.
To drill home to the athletes early on in the season that it's not going to be like it always is.
And no more flopping around.
Goldfisher trying to win the ball. Lands at Norwood feet.
It's a good deflection by Rusty.
Keating trying to turn. Again, Keating. Can he find Goldfisher?
Good playing up the sidelines. Then they get called it on Norwood. That was a good call. Oh, players complaining. That's not good. We don't like a player complaining to the referees. That's never pretty to look at.
I'm sure it's a little frustrating because they've sort of changed the rules on everybody.
Absolutely. Oh, that was
And you're used
quite
to playing a certain way.
that's true. Yeah, the ball sailed a little bit too far to the left. Nice arc, but a little bit too much.
Connor Keating with that one. I'm going to rely on you, Mika. I'm assuming the two Keatings are related.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be
Follow
correct
Connor?
statement.
Okay.
Keating is not too popular of a last name, so.
No. Usually in a small town
Yeah, absolutely,
like
yeah.
ours, their cousins or their direct siblings.
Maybe like a Smith might be two separate families, but I feel like a Keating would be the same.
Here's the younger Keating working down the left side. Cathal centering the ball. And
I think it was a hand.
yeah, I think he came from an offside
Oh, no, it's
position.
offsides. Yeah, blue tent's blocking my viewpoint of that.
Van Riet whistled for the infraction. Norwood trying to work the ball up into midfield, but again running into Rusty Seal. Cathal Keating finds Goldfisher's feet for Van Riet.
Yeah.
Van Riet using his speed.
Yeah, Van Riet's biggest quality is his speed. He can pretty much outbeat anybody on this field in terms of in a foot race. I don't think anyone can compete with him in terms of speed.
Van Riet goes down, no call. Norwood counterattacks.
That guy is fast.
Great
Oh,
speed
man,
from
he is-
Giannetti.
Man, it's fast.
Seal
Nice
stays right
clear.
with him.
Nice clear.
Concedes a corner, but thwarted that dangerous scoring chance.
Yeah, like I said, Rusty's just he's that brick wall that you need for your defensive side.
So again, this two-man corner. Initial ball's played short. Second ball's played into the box. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I'm not.
Oh, there goes Robbie off to the almost off to the races.
Saves the ball, gets it on the feet of Goldfisher, which is never a bad thing.
Oh, nice up the sidelines right there.
There's Cathal Keating, who's going to cross the ball far side, but cannot get it all the way over to the right winger. Game starting to open up a little bit more, a little more end-to-end.
Oh, it's really pushing up.
Diaz Segundo looking to cross the ball. Oh,
That's
and just
too high.
wide.
Too high. To me, it was off balance, so that might have been if it was angled well, it could have had a chance.
Dangerous bid there from Norwood.
Absolutely.
Norwood substituting.
No subs for DS just yet. Players don't look too winded. Come on. Well, I think we're about 15 minutes in through the first quarter, plus minus 14 minutes.
Chipped ahead by Loeffler. He finds Van Riet. Van Riet tries to find Loeffler. He does.
Gets stolen.
Unable to get that right-footed shot off. Looks like it's Gridley over there battling for the ball. Now back to Goldfisher. Goldfisher has it. Go at it.
Oh.
Off the football crossbar. A couple feet over the soccer crossbar.
It's a good look, though. Good shot.
Very good. Diaz starting to connect more in the attack and find each other's feet.
Yeah, chemistry builds up after a little bit more of game playing. It's always good to see.
Van Riet proving to be a pretty dangerous player early on in this first quarter.
Well, he's been on this team. I think this is his second or third year on the varsity team, and yeah, he brings the speed, he brings the mentality to this team, and it's really nice to look at. Great to see. Senior, Mr. Robert Van Riet.
Scored a glittering goal last year at Gillette Stadium against Millis. That one's well off target. And finally getting out of play for a throw-in. Norwood making some more substitutions. Ball's played in short. Van Riet pressures the kick. Chested by Goldfisher. Harrison Smith there battling. Harrison Smith gets a foot on it. It's going to trickle through to the goalkeeper. Sorry, not Smith.
I can't see who that was, so.
I think it might be Gridley.
Yeah, Gridley, I remember playing soccer back with Gridley back in the day. Quite the good soccer player, always was able to control the offensive side of the ball.
Ball played into the middle of the field. Skips over a defender's leg.
Oh, nice. That's Gridley right there, pushing it up.
Can he get a foot on it?
Oh! Oh, what a save by the goalie. Wow.
Oh.
Wow, what a good job by the Norwood goalie. Really putting his body out there. Not afraid to take a shot to the noggin.
Gridley had a bid, then Weitzman had a swing at it. Both thwarted by the Norwood defense. Weitzman then tried to center it across, but he couldn't connect with Van Riet.
Yeah, the two goalies really playing well. Timmy Dillon from DS and the Norwood goalie just had that amazing save.
Ball skips over the defender. Here comes Gridley again.
Oh.
Oh, and the follow-up is snuffed out by the goalie. Hopefully he's okay.
That looked like a tough hit. No, it's all good. Yeah, the goalie's always taking a couple of tough hits here and there.
First Van Riet and then Gridley. Gridley wants to, retrieving his shin guard. Thought he was going to apologize for the contact, but there's Seal.
Rusty doesn't even flinch, just lowers his shoulder in, and the ball goes directly. Ball obeys Rusty, and there goes Rusty on the defense. And takes the ball away. Like usual. That's what we should come to expect from Rusty.
I mean, it is impressive how well some of these players are chesting the ball, because ordinarily in that situation they just head it. So they probably don't chest it very often.
Well, here comes in Mateo Montemayor and Indy, the two juniors. Really good at soccer. I think they both were on varsity last year, another year stepping up. Really good to see. And then comes Gridley to the bench, and that's Keating as well.
Montemayor playing the left wing, and it looks like Wall's going to play the right wing. Or outside midfielder. Ball played forward, can't find Van Riet. Skips into Dillon.
Let's see how far he can punt this ball, or maybe a little bit of a roll. We'll see what he chooses to do. There you go. Favors the roll.
Oh, well played.
Good use of the shoulder.
Montemayor can't quite get that.
Could have seen a push off from Norwood. Never too sure.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit, blowing in the direction of the Norwood goalkeeper.
Sure, as far as the flags can show.
Goal Fisher.
Yeah, expect
Sees that ball short. Montemayor again gets knocked down, no call.
Expect Gold Fisher to play most, if not all, of the game because really
Yeah,
a do-it-all type of player.
definitely the quarterback there in the middle of the field.
Absolutely. Him, Rusty, and Timmy Dillon, 3 captains. I expect them to have a lot of time playing the rest of the game as we're coming down to the end of the first quarter.
Less than 20 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly even game so far in the first quarter. Should be another fun 3 quarters left to go, not 4.
Still no score, 0-0. And there's your whistle for the end of the first quarter. So again, still 0-0 here between the Raiders of Norwood and the Mustangs. The Raiders of Dover-Sherborn and the Mustangs of Norwood. And we'll be back with live action in just a couple minutes.
Thank you, guys.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible to this virus.
A question I often get asked is why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
Social distancing is really physical separation of people.
It's what we refer to when we ask people to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants, not going to theaters where there are a lot of people. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others who might actually be infected or infect you.
We all have a role to play in preventing person-to-person spread of this disease, which can be deadly for vulnerable groups. For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
Welcome back, everybody, to Norris Searle Field here on the campus of Dover-Sherborn High School. We're about to start the second quarter of this varsity boys soccer match between Dover-Sherborn and Norwood. 0-0 score after 20 minutes. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Dover-Sherborn getting perhaps more dangerous chances than Norwood, but fairly even play throughout the first 20 minutes.
Absolutely. I think both teams have really established goalies. Timmy Dillon not as many opportunities to show his momentum, but the Norwood goalie, I think he was the player of the first quarter. If he'd give it to him, a couple good saves, a couple good stops, putting his body on the line for the team. Always great to see.
Teams switch ends at the end of each quarter, so now Dover-Sherborn going into the wind. A couple new players taking the field that we haven't seen yet. The sophomore Kofi Poku. Looks like he's playing up top at striker. Wall still on the field. Goodness playing the ball back.
Montemayor still out there playing, I think, striker on the left side. Or, yeah, I think so.
Goal Fisher and Harrison Smith in the midfield. Smith putting the ball over the top.
There goes
Goal
wide.
Fisher making that run. Oh!
Oh, wow, nice save.
Keeper
Nice
tried
save.
to play it, but it
I think it was Gridley.
it went off Gridley.
Yeah.
But
Good save.
unfortunately, or fortunately for Norwood,
Yeah.
went sideways out of play.
Got to keep that shin guard on for Mr. Gridley. He keeps falling off.
Sometimes playing in the wind can be an advantage. When you send those long balls, they don't go as far.
That's true. I mean, it depends.
They sit right down for your strikers.
Offense or defense. If you want that ball, if you're the goalie, you want that ball to go to
Right.
the other side. Maybe not as fun. I think Mr. Dillon has a good boot that
Poku.
gets you far.
Playing the ball wide.
That's goodness. Yeah. Taking it up to Smith.
Smith playing the ball through nicely.
Yeah, it's Indy. Good mid. It's a little bit too much.
Oh! Poku just missing that with a left-footed volley. Smith turns.
Good look though. Good
A
situation.
wall of white. Unable to get through it.
Yeah, I feel like they're giving Robbie Van Reed a rest because keep up that speed, you need a little bit of rest and rejuvenation.
Central defense of Griffiths and Seal. Spraying that ball out to the outside. Looks like it's going to be Norwood kick in. Wind getting a little more consistent, a little stronger, and definitely kind of blowing from right to left on your TV screen. Ball played in. Diaz Segundo trying to find help. Ball's played through. And crossed.
Ooh,
Skips away from everybody.
unlucky. That could have been a great opportunity for Norwood right there. That's an unlucky shot. That's DS ball right there.
Wilson chases it down, but he's unable to find the feet of Walsh. And it's going to be DS's ball. Played in immediately to Goodness.
It's good deflection. Lets the defense catch their breath for Norwood.
Trying to connect to Goldfisher, but Norwood intercepts. Gold playing the ball to his right. To the very vocal Giannetti. Giannetti cuts back. Makes a nice left-footed cross, but
Too short.
over the line.
It's a tough shot, but you had to take that eventually. I mean, unless there was an open crosser, which I didn't see, but it was still a good opportunity.
Long ball, looking for Poku, finds him.
Oh,
Poku
gives
putting
it
the
to
ball
Gridley.
through.
Puts too much on it. Tries to beat that defender, but man, looks number 17 is really tall. Keeps up with the speed of Gridley. Really good to see.
Yes, Schletzbaum
Shots bomb.
can move just as well as Gridley and is able to play that ball safely out. Nice defensive play. Ball coming across, but it's scooped up by Giovanni, the keeper. Trying to get that ball through the wall. Griffiths chesting the ball, playing the ball to Wall. One touch to Goldfisher, doesn't connect. Norwood with a nice little build up here, but Diaz trying to win possession back. Too strong on that through ball from Neo Gitgano.
No one there on the receiving end either, so really
Yeah,
easy.
nobody making a run. Kofi going 1v2, trying to win the ball.
Oh, that's a slip up by Wyatt.
Goldfisher
Not too many of those, you'll see.
trying to keep it alive. Can't.
Coach Grusek complaining, talking to the referees.
Griffiths battling for the ball. Harrison Smith, nice move. Finds Kofi's feet. Kofi
Nice
switches it up nicely. Oh, just can't get past number 12, Gitgano. Nice looking build up. Diaz playing the ball in. Goodness, trying to get it on his feet. Thought he was fouled.
I think that was Gridley, actually.
Oh, Gridley.
Yep. Number 13 is Gridley. Gridley, it's so hard to see. It's the other side of the field.
The ball goes out of play. Ball played in and scooped up by Tim Dillon. Surveys the field. Contemplating rolling the ball out to Goodness. Instead plays it short to one of the central defenders who boots the ball upfield. But it's going to be a Norwood restart. Oh, down the right-hand
Thanks.
side of the field for Gold, but
Think
just
they-
over the line.
I think they lost track of where exactly that was going, so looked a little confusing. Definitely a lot quieter here without the usual Dover-Sherborn student crowd that's
Yeah.
here to rile everyone up, especially to come. There's no playoffs this year, I'm pretty sure. Is there are there no playoffs? I'm not sure exactly, but I mean, I would expect. When I saw the rules, I wasn't exactly too sure.
I do not know.
Yeah, because I know the playoff atmosphere last year was crazy, especially with all the student help.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Everybody's forced to just sit home and watch the live stream.
I don't think that's unfortunate.
Given that we are live streaming, this broadcast is available anywhere in the world.
Awesome. Later should be probably published on YouTube as well under Dover-Sherborn TV. DSC TV on the YouTube channel.
Goldfisher with a nice, dangerous ball,
Oh,
but
they had to touch that ball, and now it has to be sanitized.
well defensed by. No, that's not being played.
No, that's not a play.
He's trying.
Yeah, the players got really confused.
Yeah.
I don't even think the players know about the fact that if you touch the ball, it's a reset. I don't think they figured it out that quite yet.
I think Wall thought he had a scoring bid there, but just trying to exchange the ball.
Oh, it's good. Always stay aggressive. Keep your mind in the game. Oh, yeah.
Push. Wall called for a push.
I could have seen the over the back push.
It's a tricky situation for the spectators. I mean, there's a fence there, so
Absolutely.
in order for them to return the ball inside the track with just their feet, that might be asking a lot.
Like calling a penalty kick might be a little bit tough to ask for the referees because that will.
Wall intercepts. Nice ball to Kofi. Coming back to
Oh,
Wall,
offside.
chesting it. Oh, came from an offside position.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw offsides.
Gridley ever so close.
Making the referees make those tough calls. That's why they get paid to be the refs. They make those tough decisions that nobody else wants to.
Kofi trying to steal the ball. Almost does, but he apparently was too close.
It's tough to see plays like that be called a foul because any other year. I mean, this definitely is a different type of year, but tough to see those type of plays go through.
Poku. Gonna get a little talking to from the referee.
Playing aggressive, always good to see. And there goes Rusty. No flinching, just lowering the shoulder.
Right to the feet of Goldfisher.
Oh, nice pass
Gridley back to Goldfisher.
Did not connected with Mateo. Mateo did not see that coming to him. I think Group 6 should sum a couple people in. Might be a little bit winded down on the field.
Still both teams starting to find each other a little more consistently. But the defensive backlines for both teams have been very solid so far.
That's a goal kick. Oh wait, that's a corner kick. I thought that was Dover-Sherborn. Still confused on who's first quarter, second quarter goalies. Who's on the second half? Yeah, Timmy Dillon's been standing there quite comfortably looking on to see how his teammates are doing.
Again, Griff is pushing up in the box.
It's a nice
On the
spot right there.
oh,
Good spot, nice interception there by Norwood's defense. That's Harrison Smith keeping that alive.
Griffiths racing back to his defensive position, chesting that forward.
Yeah, might be able to push. Yep, it's Gridley's.
Gridley drawing a foul.
I think it was on Norwood.
Right, I mean he was fouled.
Yeah, there we go. Misunderstood that. Norwood's looking to sub players in after proper stoppage and play.
A little chip over the top.
Too much for Gridley. Couldn't control that, and that's a corner.
Quite turn his body around to get a shot away.
Definitely nice to see all these players put their best foot forward in terms of playing this game.
Again, Griffiths pushes up into the box. The ball is crossed. Turns. Fires off a body. Poku trying to lay the ball back for somebody, but only Norwood is there. Seal trying to find Wall. Wall
nice.
still fighting for the ball.
Nice cross.
Very nice cross.
Beautiful spot. Too much for Gridley. Couldn't contain that. Ridley's mask
Oh.
falling off, and then add on to the struggle of the new rules, keeping a mask on during all these games make it definitely tougher for the players to
Yeah.
breathe.
Poku
Like
in
that.
the corner. Gets away from his man nicely.
Good play by Poku so far today.
Beautiful cross.
Oh, man.
That cannot be collected by the Norwood keeper, but rolls
man.
wide of the net over the line.
That was a good opportunity for Dover-Sherborn, but
Three
we'll
or
get those
four.
back. We'll get them back.
3 or 4 blue shirts in there.
Absolutely.
3 or 4 white shirts.
Making that goalie work for it. And now the referee's giving him a talking to.
Poku with a beautiful move. Shake his defender and then cross that ball smartly to the far post.
He's been controlling the ball. The reason that they've been staying so much in the Norwood half of the field is because Poku's aggressiveness really helping them out. Well, spoke too soon.
Norwood now with a nice counterattack off the goal kick, playing the ball ahead. Dylan kind of caught in no man's land.
Good save by Tammy.
Terrific save. Very dangerous shot.
Yeah, slides right out. Puts his body where it needs to be. Stops that shot opportunity.
Gitgano trying to maintain possession. He does. Here's a cross.
No, too far
Well
away.
wide. Nobody home for Norwood.
Oh, I think that was the goalie telling them directions.
Giannetti putting that ball across, but nobody at that far post.
Always have trust in Rusty. Trying to look for him.
So steady back there. Accidentally headed by Wall. So this will be an infraction that results in an indirect kick for Norwood. Ball boomed into the box. Chested down to the feet of Seal. He's trying to find Poku. He does. Smith. Smith, is he going to... finds Poku nicely.
Oh, that was an unnecessary arm right over right there. Yeah. There's number 10 for Norwood, liking the referee so far today.
Poku pushed there by Schlutzbaum.
Well, he might get a yellow right there. I'm not sure if he's getting a talking to. No card so far.
Gold is expressing his displeasure.
Yeah, referees usually don't like it when
No.
players try to talk back to them.
No, not interested in your opinion.
Any inappropriate behavior, and that's definitely a red card. So, definitely a couple warnings there.
Nice long ball, I think, from Harrison Smith, but right into the arms of the keeper.
Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first half.
Goldfisher
Good game by both teams.
picks that ball out of the air, plays it down to himself, dribbles past 2 defenders, but not the third. But he was fouled. So about the 22-yard line, 20-yard line here, we're going to have another dangerous opportunity for the DS Raiders.
Referee's calling a good game on both teams, calling fouls on both, so it's not like they're too favored, too loose. So far, good games by the referees, good games by both teams, and still 0-0.
Up by the 30-yard line, Smith with an indirect, with
Oh.
a shot on.
Nice save by the goalie. No, there's Kofi Poku trying to sneak up there for the goalie not to see him. He's looking.
Trying to hide.
No, that might be Wyatt's. Yeah, that's Wyatt's. There he is. Oh, that was a push off I saw, but referees did not.
Oh,
I saw that.
really with a nice turn.
Did see
Again, he
that.
was fouled.
Well, looks subs coming in. I see Thomas Montel and Keating coming in for Dover-Sherborn. Well, not just yet, but they're lining up to come in, and then 3 players from Norwood to come in as well.
Be the first substitutions for either team here in the second quarter. Goldfisher touched the ball. Now we need a new ball. Goldfisher putting his head in his hands.
I mean, captains make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Always good, though. Always good to have extras.
It's going to take some time to get used to everything.
Thank you to Athletic Director, Mrs. Sullivan, for cleaning up the balls, make sure they're all ready for the next possession.
Ball lead for Goldfisher.
Too low.
Shot at goal. Doesn't get through the wall.
And it's kicked off. I think that's DS's ball. Yep. one off Norwood, and then he comes in subs. Well, I think that's Gridley coming off as far as I heard, and that's also Harrison.
Harrison Smith's coming off.
And
Take
Gridley.
a breather.
Yeah, Gridley's been playing a good chunk of the game. Definitely, probably a little winded. Talking to Coach Grusek about improvements in the future of the game. All right.
Hopefully Rusty Seal has not lost track of this player behind him.
It's offside, so it won't necessarily count as far as where it is, because the player is about 15 yards behind Rusty, so not too bad of an opportunity.
But on the side of the 50, he's not off.
No, that's true. Well, almost. It's getting close.
Now everybody tracks back.
There we go.
'24, Dante Saldivar, trying to make himself small. Oh, wow.
Oh, no, that's a
Here's a
fast.
ball played back to the keeper, but not far enough.
Oh, unlucky there.
Just wide.
Tried to get some opportunities right there.
Terrific speed from Gianetti. As he raced onto that pass back from Keating and or Griffiths, excuse me, and
I think that was actually,
had a terrific shot.
I think that was goodness, as far as I could have seen, but I'm not sure.
Was it?
Oh, is that a hand? Oh, man. Referees really are talking. I couldn't tell if that was a hand on Dover-Sherborn. Oh, it's not. Oh, I thought it was against Dover-Sherborn. Wow. Okay, good. So far, so good in terms of referees.
There's going to be a kick here.
I think the Dover-Sherborn strategy has been the quick touch and then the boot from the other player. I think they should try to go build a wall and then try to see if they can put it into the corner of the goal.
Number 2 is not quite 10.
That's
True.
true.
If they're going to ask for 10.
Let's see. Oh, wow, Norwood players are really, really opinionated over there. Both referees trying to calm them down. Definitely fired up. Not in a good way, though.
Referee's getting Norwood back. The record's at 10 yards.
No. Oh, man. Yep, should have listened to my strategy.
Left-footed bid there from Wall. An effort to get it over the wall. He just got under it a little too much.
2 minutes left in the first half.
Clock to stop with stop the clock at 2 minutes, so we're not sure exactly how much time is left. It's at the referee's discretion.
Depending on how many times for stoppages and adding time there was necessarily needed. Yeah, referee checking his watch right now, so.
Chested down nicely by the defense.
That's Keating, as far as I can see.
Goldfisher with a nice turn, but
Oh, wow. I don't know what that was. I don't know what they called that on. I didn't see anything on that.
going to be a Norwood kick here in the last couple of minutes of the first half.
Did you see anything on that, Scott? On that foul right there?
I did not.
No, I couldn't see it, so I wasn't sure. Referees making those tough calls. But I like the Dover-Sherborn keeping keeping themselves calm and collected and no outbursts towards the referees, which is always good. Referees always like to see that. I just know that because as a referee, it's good to see.
And there's the whistle for full time
Awesome.
for the first half.
Awesome. Good game by both teams.
Very good game played by both teams. Both teams generating dangerous opportunities to score, but no one has yet. Goalkeeper's keeping everyone off the score sheet. So we'll take a brief break here at halftime. And again, the score here from Norwood Field is the Dover-Sherborn Raiders 0 and Norwood 0. We'll be back to live action as soon as the second half restarts. Welcome back to Norwood Field here on the campus of Dover-Sherborn High School. We're ready to get second half action underway. in the 0-0 match between the boys Varsity Raiders and the Norwood Mustangs. Norwood playing the ball ahead. The extremely dangerous Giannetti.
Yeah, starting off really strong.
Attacking down the right side. Gets off a shot. Very
Save.
challenging shot that Tim Dillon scoops up. By far the most dangerous effort.
I didn't say this. I think the player of the second quarter back then was Kofi, especially towards the beginning. His aggressiveness really helped keep the ball on the opponent's half of the field.
Norwood getting off to a fast start. Looks like DS largely going with the lineup that they started with. Again, the game's been divided into quarters. Ball chipped into the box. Goldfisher unable to reach it before the keeper.
Well, there's a man down on the ground. Looks painful. Might need to bring that medical staff. No. Definitely looks like a painful injury. He hasn't moved. Might have been some to the knee, some to the leg.
Did not see it.
I didn't see that either. I'm just assuming because the player looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the leg. Just don't know which part. Looks like the ankle area. Or nope, that's the front of the leg. The knee.
Number 2, Gustavo Mendonca. He's been one of the steadiest defenders for Norwood this afternoon. Up and leaving the field under his own power, which is great to see.
Absolutely. Definitely a little bit hobbled over there, but it's good to see him being able to get off the field. Oh.
Looks like he's going to get replaced by number 13, Aiden Keogh.
Oh, look at that speed.
Giannetti again, able to keep that
There's
ball
nobody
on
there.
the
though.
sideline. Cuts the ball back.
Nice. Oh, nice move, but that was fell down on that, but definitely.
Keating and Griffiths trying to corral him, and they finally do.
He does like he makes a lot of plays, but he also likes to talk back to those referees.
Yeah, he's
That's a deep shot.
big ball over the top of everybody.
Oh, I don't know what they called that. Oh, I thought they called the whistle.
Goldfisher.
Goldfisher's been playing the entire
Ooh.
game, along with Rusty and Timmy. Like I predicted so far.
Yeah.
I think Griffith has played, one of the Griffiths has played the whole game, and then I feel like everyone else was able to do a little bit of rotation on and off.
Loeffler and Goldfisher there. One of them got fouled. Diaz setting up for a set play.
Looks like they're going to be doing the touch and then the kick.
Oh,
What a...
fooling the
that's-
defense. For a terrific bid. Saved by the keeper.
Gridley shot it directly at the goalie. That was definitely could have aimed it a little bit to the side, but he wanted to take the safe bet, but the goalie was not fooled at all. Defense was, goalie wasn't.
Number one thing is you want to make sure you get it on net, but sometimes you put it
Too easy.
right down
onto
the
that.
middle and right at the keeper.
Sometimes if it's too direct of a kick, the goalie doesn't even have to use his instincts. It comes right into his hands.
So each team with a impressive scoring bid early here in the third quarter.
I think number 2 from Norwood's getting a lot better.
Only about 3 minutes in.
Definitely energetic game. A lot of chemistry building up, especially after like a very limited amount of practice in season. I think it's only a 5-week season for these Raiders, and for Norwood as well. That thing went out from the back.
Top of the net.
Yeah, it looked like it did like a Matrix type of bounce.
Goal kick played forward. Seal, Goldfisher, Smith, Goldfisher.
Nice
Ball
boot
over the
right
top. Van Riet can't quite get there. Ball played down the sideline.
there. Oh, wow, there he goes. There he goes.
On his horse again. Running past defenders.
Too much. Oh, it's a good look, but that was too. He should have crossed a little bit earlier. Give his teammates a little bit more of an opportunity.
Yeah, ran out of real estate.
Yeah, I don't like Janetti's think first attitude of selfishness, not giving up the ball. It's not good. Not going to help your team win. He's a good player, but teamwork is the reason how you win these soccer games. Oh, I thought that was going to. Oh, it hit a car. I knew it was going to hit a car. I just didn't know how bad it was going to hit one.
Well, that was boomed out of bounds.
I can only imagine if you're parked super close, the ball goes, hits your car, and then it leaves a dent. That must frustrate a couple of people.
Cathal Keating in a foot race there with the Norwood defender. This is Norwood ball. Must have been a foul that happened. Goldfisher playing the ball smartly to himself.
Good moves. Oh, puts too
Through
much
for Gridley. I think he's going to catch up to it though.
I agree. He should have held that for a little bit. Could have set something up. There was a man on him, but I feel like he could have gotten a little bit more on that.
He did have time.
And the wind's right picking back up, just where it was in the second quarter.
Wow.
Yeah, tough calls.
Any little contact is going to get called.
Coach Grusak's definitely been very opinionated since every year he's been coaching for the East Dover-Sherborn Raiders soccer team. Loves the coaching job. Always happy to do it.
Well, they are in danger of it degenerating into just a free kick contest.
Hopefully not.
Each team with 30 indirect kicks.
As long as it's not penalty kicks. Those are the ones that are much more dangerous. I think that's DS ball. Oh, called it
no,
off.
they're saying it went off.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Van Riet.
Oh, yeah, Van Riet was upset too.
Great hustle to close on that Norwood player and almost win the ball. Substitutions now for Norwood. Still 0-0. About 6.5 minutes into this third quarter. 6.5 minutes into the second half. Gold playing the ball wide but intercepted.
Yeah, another one. I think that was
Weitzman got fouled.
Yeah, well, it's a good call. I thought it was against DS.
Rusty Seal will take this.
Smart idea. He could definitely aim towards the net.
Oh.
Oh, push off! Wow.
Lofting it into the box. Chested towards the goal, but wide.
I thought the referees called it pushed off before the shot.
He did.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Not sure on who though.
Yeah. That's tough. I can trust Rusty from pretty much half court for middle of the field to boot it next to the net and see what the offense can do. That's Rusty ability.
Might have been away from the ball. It might have been on Goodness. Goodness trying to turn. Sorry, Gridley.
Yeah, Gridley.
I keep
Another
calling
foul.
Gridley Goodness.
Wow, another one. They're probably giving out yellow cards soon after all these stoppage of plays. Yeah, that's a tough thing to see.
Seal again there. Gold. No handball. Plays the ball wide. Giannetti. Chested forward for Goldfisher, whose
Good move.
long ball is deflected out of bounds.
Definitely a good move.
Harrison Smith, nice play. Gridley turning, shielding
Push on that.
the ball away from players. No advantage being given. Now we got another kick from the combination of Seal and Griffiths. Griffiths will take this ball, put it on
Too much. Way
target.
too much. Definitely had more. DS definitely had more opportunities to shoot at the net, but definitely farther more inaccurate than the ones that the Norwood team had, except for the first quarter. They had a couple really good shots, a couple good really saves by the goalie, but definitely a lot of missed opportunities. So if the game ends the way Dover-Sherborn doesn't want it to, they're gonna know what shot them in the foot.
Goal kick squirting out of bounds. DS will play it in.
There's Loeffler returning that ball.
Van Riet crashing through. And a infraction on DS.
Oh, wow.
Gold trying to stay away from Van Riet. He can't. Van Riet applying all kinds of pressure.
Yeah.
Ball put forward by Norwood.
Oh man, definitely far ahead of everybody.
There's a
Missed opportunity right there.
shot from Lopacolo. Easily handled by Dylan. Norwood player doing well to keep the ball. Finds Gold. Gold puts the ball wide. DS is there, but right to Gold. Gridley sends the ball down.
Yeah, unlucky.
Out of play. Ball played over the top, but too far. Dylan snags it calmly. Plays the ball to Griffiths, who shanks it out of bounds.
Yeah, Andy and Kofi looking at the midfield right to check in as soon as a proper stoppage play is called against Dover-Sherborn.
Norwood trying to find something here. Gold with a shot, blocked by Goldfisher. Gridley shields the ball nicely. Turns, lays the ball down the sideline.
Oh, referee's called it in. All right, good stuff by the refs.
Connor Keating able to keep it in.
Yeah, that's referee's ball. I mean, the referee's ball, Dover-Sherborn's ball. Thanks.
Now these substitutions will happen.
All right, that's Kofi in. Luke Loeffler and Robbie's coming out for Indevar. Or Indy. Yeah, good playing from both these guys.
Gridley coming off.
Oh, Gridley's
Ball
off.
played back in. Norwood playing the ball ahead. Potential for scoring bid here. Lopacolo being harassed on the far side by the Dover-Sherborn defender.
21 coming in from Norwood.
Them is off. Schlutzbaum is in. Back to Gold. Gold with a go at goal. Blocked. There's a big clearance.
Yeah, right ahead.
He's going to get chased down by Keating. Both Keatings are there. Now Smith trying to find Keating. Went off Norwood.
Yeah, definitely another quarter, another really balanced quarter for both teams. No one really had the true advantage.
Wall losing his shin guards. Cathal Keating with a nice cross. Knuckles in on the goaltender. He snares it.
It's Zach Weitzman in all the way on the midfield on the right.
Rusty Seal playing the ball to Smith. Trying to dance through the defense. Ends up being played out. Nice ball. Goldfisher's found in the middle. Kofi gonna take it, rips it.
Oh, too
just
much.
wide.
It's a good shot, great shot. Great shot by Kofi Poku.
Terrific shot.
Great sophomore presence on this team. I think he's going to have a couple good years for this team. Sophomores of him, Kofi, of Smith, and of one of the Keatings. They have a bright future ahead of them with Dover-Sherborn soccer. Oh,
Yeah, the three sophomores getting a lot of
playing time, yeah.
A lot of playing time. Very junior-heavy team.
Yeah, I think it's actually heavy between junior and senior. Well, I mean, actually, no, there's not too many seniors. There's a lot of seniors that haven't played so far today. Wilson, Ryan Clark, and Thomas Montella haven't stepped on the field, with Dylan Natal as well.
Norwood playing the ball over everybody.
Oh, man.
Here's Giannetti.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Yep, he's going to want that one right back. Yep, he's upset. He wants that one back. Clear opportunity. Could have done anything he wanted with that. He wants that back.
Going for the far post, which was there. He just
would have taken a different shot. Definitely a breath of relief for the goalie, Tim. I don't understand the game plan of the touch and go. Definitely doesn't help the defense, especially if they want to mix up the game plan a little bit, confuse the defense.
Yeah, and if it's related to safety, I'm not sure what the difference is.
Absolutely. Because I don't see the other team doing it, so. Oh, it's good feed, good feed.
Keating, one time.
Alcohol.
Oh, and he gets it off.
Oh, just missed.
Oh, there's a penalty called.
Ooh.
Potentially.
Possibly a penalty against Dover-Sherborn.
Keating being whistled.
Wow. He was called for a push. Wow, look at that. Man, all right, now the entire Dover-Sherborn team is upset. Grusek is going to start throwing stuff at the referee soon enough. Yikes. Yeah, I did not see that right there. That was ugly.
Yeah.
I thought that was a clean shot at goal. So this game might definitely take a little bit longer than we hope it does for the first team to score. Definitely a missed opportunity by Norwood just before then, and then this missed opportunity.
Nice turn by Keating.
Oh, too much, too far behind Kofi Poku. And that one's out of there. These guys are right out. No, coming up less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter whenever the referees feel ready to call the game. Wind's picking up again.
The wind.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys can hear that in the live broadcast. Heavy wind.
Pretty much blowing steadily right to left down the middle of the field.
So,
So wind to the back of Dover-Sherborn for the moment.
well, they'll switch sides in a little bit, and then
Right.
hopefully it gets a little better.
Oh,
And they're not going to call
Wall.
that. Wow.
seemingly pushed.
Oh, and they called it. They called it on Dover-Sherborn.
Well,
Oh man.
I think he's calling the handball.
Yeah, handball, but I know, but still, referees, I don't know. I don't know. It's still 0-0, so I can't say anything.
Keating. Trying to find his brother. He does. Skip wide to Turk. Turk racing down the right wing. Centers the ball, looking for Goldfisher. Scooped up, though, by the keeper. Both these keepers in position.
Oh, and that's on Rusty. Wow, I didn't see anything there. I think the Norwood defender sold that, if anything, on. End of the third quarter, definitely a balanced game. A lot of bad calls, I'd say, in the third quarter above everything else, but still 1 quarter to go, and we'll see what happens. What do you think, Scott?
Still 0-0 here
Absolutely.
from Dover-Sherborn High School, and we'll be back with live action in a couple minutes.
Yep, absolutely.
Are you a veteran who is struggling with their housing due to COVID-19? Veterans Inc. can help provide support services including assistance with rent, deposits, utilities, as well as emergency housing to eligible, struggling veterans. If you or someone you know is in need of services, please call 1-800-482-2565 or go online to www.veteransinc.org.
Back here for live action at North Shore Field, still 0-0 between the Dover-Sherborn Raiders and Norwood Mustangs. Teams have switched ends again for this final period. So now Dover-Sherborn heading into the wind. See if that makes any kind of a difference. Goldfisher right off the restart.
Tries to see if he gets the goalie off guard.
Very ambitious go at it.
I mean, I don't blame him. Like, the whole team gets to set up a little bit. Ball, it's a goal kick, but the entire team pushes up, makes it a little bit easier.
I've seen that work once in 6th grade soccer.
Oh, 6th grade soccer is not
Resulted-
varsity.
Resulted in a goal.
Oh, wow. All the way from midfield?
The goalie was not paying attention, yeah.
Well, usually the referees say, goalie, you ready? There's Wyatt again. Yeah, we need a really aggressive quarter from the captains, especially wide on midfield and offense. You get Rusty in defense, and spectacular quarter from goalie Timmy to help win the game. Oh, Nick Turks checked in for the first time today. Number 14 all the way, was just tracking the ball. First time today he's playing some game time. I think everybody else on the field has been in at one point or another.
Smith trying to find him, but much too far.
Oh, see, they didn't call that.
Seol,
They did call that.
Smith, and Gold battling for the ball. Smith called for the push.
Calls against Dover-Sherborn today. I mean, it was definitely calls against both teams, but I'd say that the referees did call more against DS at the end of the day. Oh,
Ball over
nothing.
the top. DS defender falls down.
Nothing. Oh, okay. Two defenders fell down. One a Norwood, one defender, one offender, and then Dominion just scoops up the ball, goes right into his hands.
Referee standing right there, says play on.
Absolutely. A lot of screaming going on, a lot of motivating.
Ball played back to Dylan.
Ooh, what a boot. Beauty.
Nice 50-yard punt into the wind.
Maybe a football team will recruit him as a punter after the season ends. You never know.
Poku with a nice ball ahead. One
Ooh.
time, chip over the keeper.
Too much. It was going to be a nice spot. Put it right in the middle, and it was going to get... It was really slow, though. The goalie was going to catch up to it, but it was a really good idea. I like to see that.
Smith stands his ground to win the ball and gets fouled. Ball played into Poku. Smith.
I don't know if that was...
Smith!
Oh, good cross. I thought it was going to go for the shot.
I thought it was a shot too. It
White
played out
could...
perfectly like a
White
cross but no one can get that shot on net.
Nope. Nah. That Norwood defense has not been giving up anything today, except for after the first quarter came to an end. They really helped their goalie out. They haven't done anything.
Smith battles 2 Norwood players.
Surprised there's no call on that, because referees would call that in any other possession.
Yeah.
Same move. No. Maybe the referees didn't see it or something.
Keating looking to get a cross off and can't.
That's DS ball.
Well defense there by Mendonca.
Well, the whole team's right now jacked up. Dover-Sherborn excited. Norwood a little bit more quiet, but excited to see what the last 16 minutes of the game can bring. Right now, still mainly possession in the Norwood side of the field. Well, it's going to change real quick after catch by the goalie. Running the wrong way with a really that was a bad idea. There's number 6, the really fast player from Norwood. Never ever should do that. Oh, Kofi should have been a give. I was looking for the give and go back to Turk. Gave it up to Nick he slowed down at the worst time.
Spilled by the keeper.
A lot of yelling going on. A lot of yelling.
Not sure what the coaching staff was upset about.
I don't know. I don't know why Nick stopped running too. I mean, I feel like if the goalie dropped that, and that push and then he touched the ball, so technically that should be cleaned.
Yep. Nope. See, the player doesn't understand why the ball was sent over.
Oh, 2 balls are coming in.
This is just a comedy of.
Well, this has definitely been quite the fun fourth quarter so far, to say the least. It's only been 5 minutes, and it's already been quite the fun extravaganza.
Well, hopefully
Let's see what he can. No, nothing. Kofi maybe recover. Nope. I think they're saving Gridley and Robbie to the last minute. See how much fresh legs can help out.
Sure can't keep that in.
Ben Gridley definitely can help commentate the offensive side of the ball, but he's taking a little bit of a breather right now. Keeping Rusty and Wyatt nice and satisfied. I feel like I'll see very limited benching time from the 3 captains throughout the season. I think they're going to want them to play out.
They're going to need to play a lot.
Absolutely.
Poku trying to work his way through there to get a foot on the ball, but shielded off nicely by Schleitzbaum. Goldfisher.
Nice
move.
Ball. Absolutely. Deflection off of Norwood.
Still had a little bit of mustard on that shot, even though it was deflected.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, Dover-Sherborn's definitely been given those opportunities, but whether it's the defense, whether it's the goalie, it's been tough.
Poku's got a nice shot, though. Seal. Taken away by number 8. Segundo. Here's Gold stepping up. Avoiding the blue shirts, getting the ball wide to a teammate who sees it skip over his foot and out of play. Seal playing the ball forward. Nobody there though, but now Goldfisher.
Collects it, very good. Really good passing all game from both teams, especially Dover-Sherborn. They've been able to great chemistry from the veterans, from the young kids on the team, the sophomores and the seniors. It's really good to see all this play out all at once. It's really nice to watch this.
Wall with a nice cross off the knee.
That sack, Weitzman tracks
nice
that down. Back to Smith.
Oh, nice play. 2 sophomores linking up.
Called that foul right now on Norwood. It's going Dover-Sherborn gets the kick.
Smith chipping the ball over, looking for Goldfisher.
Too short. Goldfisher was right behind that defender. A little bit more on it. It's going to be right there.
That's good defense.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of an arm there, too. He
Yeah.
could have tried. I don't know what he tried to do, move the
People-
shoulder with the arm, but
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it hit the shoulder, so it's all good.
I don't know. Maybe in lieu of heading, they're just being a little more liberal about that.
Maybe. They realized third quarter might have been not the most fair in terms of officiating.
I just think the whole game, some of these in the old days would be interpreted as
I think that,
handball.
yeah, I think so. For the rest of the season, you're going to be getting a lot of these calls, a lot of unpleasant calls, as I would say, but a lot of arguing, definitely. Players might slowly get to understand this, but I'd still disagree that the players, they grew up playing soccer in the sense of you're allowed to play aggressive, but now you touch anything like that, that's another foul right there. Players are going to have to get used to this, but I don't know. 5 weeks is barely any time to get used to something like this, especially with a super short season, no postseason. So I don't know. This might be a weekly thing. You never know. Oh, Gridley looking to check in. Yeah, perfect. That called that earlier, saying he wanted to take a little quick breather, and now going to come in. All right, on my prediction.
Norwood now taking the kick. Giannetti trying to win the ball back for Norwood over there, but he's well defensed.
Well, there it goes off Nick Turk. Good couple of minutes off of him from the fourth quarter. There, a couple good things. Good game from him.
Norwood strategizing on the far side of the field, going to play the ball in. Giannetti with a big cross. Collected by Dylan, the keeper. Puts the ball down and
Not way too much on that.
kicks it upfield.
Good save, though.
Wall.
Good move. Oh,
Ooh.
Coffee Poco right there. Oh, Gridley up the right side. Perfect. Gives it right to. Oh, no offsides. But yeah, came right back. There's no offside.
Take his time. Cross that ball. Finds
wide.
Goldfisher.
Ah, too much. Too much. Arcs it too high. Team a little bit upset. Great opportunity.
He might have had a little extra half second there that he didn't think he had.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like the defense is closing in on him. Just
It was. He needed to kind of volley that.
absolutely. I think that too high of a shot, though. A little
Yeah.
bit too much of an arc. Especially from that close off to the net. Yeah.
See if Diaz can win possession of this goal kick. Oh, Gold getting a card. Apparently for providing advice to the referee.
Well, at least something goes the Dover-Sherborn way. I didn't see what card was that. Was that yellow or red?
He got a yellow, but I think he's obligated to leave the field
Yeah,
to get sub for.
I like these rules. Well, number 10. I'm surprised number 6 has been quite quiet over for Norwood. Not too much coming from him.
No, I think since he missed that shot.
Since he missed the shot, he's been quite
He's-
quiet. Quieted down a little bit.
He stopped blaming other people.
That's good. That's good. I always like it when somebody takes their own responsibilities for the game. It's always good. That's how you win, not blaming other people.
Goal kick over Giannetti. Diaz wins the ball. They find
Wide.
Goldfisher.
Back to Smith.
Like-
Looking. Oh.
Oh,
Too much on Gridley. Put too much on it. Gridley had to find a way to cross that or at least put it up. Gridley tried to play with it and it just did not work.
just a bit of a heavy touch as he tried to lay that ball out.
3 tough opportunities for Dover-Sherborn. Gridley just there wide and then one before. Tough shots. Yeah, Gridley clearly upset. Not happy about how that turned out, but yeah. Still got 8 minutes on the clock. Hopefully to get some momentum, get something back, get something going.
I think Gold can come back in, and they're going to miss him in the midfield if he's
Absolutely.
obligated to sit out for a
Yeah,
couple
he's been
minutes.
controlling the. Oh man, that
Ooh.
was a trip. Oh, and
Nope,
he is.
Giannetti tripped over the ball.
I don't know if he's. Oh, and he punched the grass or the turf. He did not look happy on that at all. He looked quite upset that he tripped over. I mean, I think he thought that he had a clear play going up the
He
field.
did.
but-
He had an opportunity. He could have.
I don't know. I feel like there was. I think Griffiths was back there, but yeah, there was definitely a good opportunity.
Oh,
Oh,
misplayed.
Oh, 3 on 2.
Goldfisher.
He
Keating.
put it right in the middle.
Keating with a
Nah.
shot that is.
That was a 3-on. That was a mismatch by White. White had to take that a little bit more up. That was a 3-on-2. Could have definitely taken that to his advantage. Set up the best possible pass. He got rid of that too early. Put it right in the middle where the defense was waiting for that. Definitely need to regroup after this game. Talk about strategies. Talk about ways to improve this team because both teams are doing well, but there's just that little bit of a emphasis towards the shooting that can definitely, like the shot selection.
misplayed.
Oh, here we go.
Keating.
Too high.
just over the
Too
net.
high. Oh man. Good. That was a great shot. Nothing bad about that shot. Those are the types of shots we want to see Dover-Sherborn taking.
It's the pressure and the ability to move it from the midfield out to the wings and then get crosses in.
Absolutely.
These balls are now skipping over some tired Norwood defenders' legs. And
Yeah, I haven't seen much substitution from the Norwood defense. I feel like it's been all midi in offense. That defense has been just like Rusty. They've been there all game. But Rusty's a proven vet. He knows he knows that his job is to come in there. He's been doing this since freshman year. Oh, trying to call for a flop, trying to call for something, nothing. Hey, good no call by the referees. I didn't see anything. I think the Norwood was trying to get themselves a penalty kick.
I think he was trying to shield the ball.
Maybe. I think that the team that gets, if any team gets a penalty kick, that might separate them between a win and a loss. Penalty kick definitely would be huge in terms of the.
Yeah, I think it would have to be pretty egregious.
Absolutely.
You would hope it would have to be pretty egregious.
Absolutely, yeah. That would be a penalty. The opposing team of the team that gets awarded the penalty probably will be a little upset.
Yeah.
If that happens. Oh, right to Indy. Gets it right there, puts it right back into Keating's hands. Or into his legs. No hand touching on, no handballs in soccer. Nice track. Oh, there goes number 6.
Griffiths battling with Giannetti. And, of course.
And Giannetti gets called, and here we go. Let's see what he does. I am now excited to watch this. Oh, no, calms down, walks away. That's good. That's a good move by Giannetti. Definitely learning from his past mistakes. Doesn't want to follow suit with a yellow card.
Does not want to get a yellow.
Yeah. Definitely does not look sportsman-like for Norwood.
He's definitely been the most dangerous offensive player for Norwood
I
today.
think he's been the best player for Norwood overall. Ooh, good move by Gridley. Oh, that was a foul. Oh, wow, the referees missed a blatant foul on that push-off off of Gridley. Wow. That was going to set him up huge with a huge shot. Unlucky. Unlucky. That was a really big. I don't know if you saw that, Scott. Did you see that push-off?
I saw some contact.
Some contact. I thought maybe Gridley sold it a little bit too.
Gridley played that touch inside too much.
Maybe, but I think he sold it a little bit well too. But definitely
gave the defender a chance to get back in the play. But here,
against Dover-Sherborn, of course. Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, it's expected. Unfortunate, but by this point in the game, it's expected.
Wanted to see Poku take a rip at that.
5 minutes left in the game, counting down. Yeah, games like these definitely don't help establish momentum and motivation for a specific team.
Solid.
Right over Gridley's head. And yeah, Gridley's definitely been playing a well-established anchor towards this offense.
Whitespin watches it.
I think that's number 10. That's number 10 trying to check right back in after that yellow card. I don't think the referees are going to be too happy.
Well, they need him in the midfield. He's
absolutely
been driving the bus for the offense.
Yeah, him and number 6 together, definitely a 1-2 counter punch.
Yeah.
The Lionel Messi and the Suarez of the Norwood team, if you would.
Gold checking back into the game as predicted.
Yep. This should be
Michael Walsh coming out.
Should be a fun way to end the last 4 minutes of the half. Put the best foot forward, see what happens. Another foul. Robbie Ranreet coming right back in. Get those fresh, fast legs in. Beat a couple of defenders. It's pretty much a counter punch to number 6 on the other team. I think that might be a sub for someone on the offense. I don't think they'd take off Gridland. Maybe Kofi. Maybe Griffith.
Keating does well to keep that ball in.
nice
Launches
play.
a big
Nice
cross.
play to Wide. Wide's been there.
Oh, stolen.
Nice
Right off the
steal
feet
by
of the
Smith.
Sweeper. Can he find?
No,
Kofi.
Kofi was streaking up the sideline. Almost set himself up in an offsides position.
Smith turns.
Oh, foul on that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they were selling on that. I don't know why White's grabbing his leg. I don't know if that's a real injury, not a real injury. Nope. I think that's number 10, so. Yep, that's number 10. So, yep, it looks fine. So I feel like he just wanted to do a little bit of that for selling point. Yeah, but I think that's Harrison Smith shaking up really bad for Dover-Sherborn. Really hope he does. Okay, hope
fight his
everything's
way
good.
between two defenders there.
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah, I don't like number 10. Number 10's been playing quite dirty so far today. I'm not liking that guy from Norwood. Definitely not a clean game. Not fun to watch. I like a fun, clean game.
Smith, the sophomore, back on his feet.
Yeah, walking a little bit slowly, tenderly, hopefully.
Looks like he's going to stay in the game.
They need him. He's been huge for this game, especially in terms of defensively. White Goldfish should take the kick.
See what they got in store now.
Yeah, that's it. Huge opportunity right here. This could set him apart for the rest of the game. If they can capitalize.
Gridley getting wide right. Unmarked. Balls.
Too
through.
much, way too much towards the foot of
hard.
Gridley. Well, Zach Weitzman plays it to Griffiths, back to Wyatt. Back to Harrison Smith off of that awful injury.
Nicely played by Weitzman.
Yeah.
On your back, though, Weitzman.
Oh, fight for the ball on the ground. That's good.
Nice.
Good recovery. Good recovery.
Played wide by
Oh,
Griffiths.
oh.
Ball dangerously in the box.
The goalie got right in between Gridley and Poku and took that right away from them. Oh, here comes the opposition, though. Streaming right. Timmy. Rusty with the no-look kick right out of bounds. Not on his side of the half, he says. Yeah, Timmy Dillon was
He
definitely.
was considering playing back to his keeper, but then he caught wind of Giannetti, number 6, on his right.
Helps
Wisely played that out of bounds.
Helps the defense set up because you
Yep.
do not want to lose
Regroup.
right here. That would be a tough pill to swallow.
Norwood collects the ball in the corner.
Same, probably for a cross. Oh, no, Zach Weitzman clears it clean, puts the hands. Oh, no, it's Gridley. That's Ben Gridley. I thought it was Gridley. It looked too tall. Yeah, Weitzman's number 20.
Gridley loses possession. Norwood.
Penalty kick? No.
Segundo gets fouled.
No, I thought there was a penalty for a quick second.
Just outside the box, though. He's
Whew.
about a yard outside the box. Still
Yeah.
a very, very dangerous spot.
Yeah, still. I think that Norwood's going to probably want to put it in the goal. They don't want to. Oh, under 2 minutes left up to goalie's time. I think they're not going to want to jinx anything, not put anything up to chance.
Again, they can't really make a wall,
Absolutely.
so there's going to be some opportunities here for your main man, Giannetti.
Timmy Dillon getting ready to see what happens.
He's going to rip this low. Nope, far side.
Oh, what a save by Timmy Dillon. What a great save right there.
Terrific save. Terrific shot.
Definitely set up that team for Devin. Well, now they're running up the offensive side. See what happens.
Can Diaz break some hearts here by counterattacking and getting a goal?
Oh, Gridley's far offside. Now he's good.
Goldfisher rescues the ball. Still working hard down the end line.
Oh, I don't know.
Earns it.
I don't know. That I could have bounced twice. Nope, goalies. I do think I agree with the goalies. With the referee's calls, it did bounce off of White last, sadly.
Yeah, goal kick is the call.
Thanks. Yeah. Well,
Wyatt not arguing. Under 2 minutes. Final whistle could come at any time. and
There
it
we go.
does.
Well, before we go, I wanted to give a quick little segment towards the show that I'm hosting on the Dover-Sherborn Cable Television Network called Unpopular Opinion, where it's a lot of sports debate, a couple special guests, a lot of fun, some games, some special guests. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys can come check it out. It's published usually every Monday on YouTube or on the Dover-Sherborn Cable Television station, and it should be running every single week until the end of the school year.
Awesome. We'll be sure to tune in.
Awesome. Thank you, Scott.
So again, our final score here as the two teams congratulate their goalkeepers and line up at a respectively safe distance to congratulate each other
Absolutely.
on a match well played.
No handshakes now.
Nope, no handshakes, but still trying to incorporate as much sportsmanship as possible.
Absolutely.
Again, from North Shore Field, the final score, the Dover-Sherborn Raiders 0 and Norwood Mustangs 0. Until next time, thank you all.
Thank you guys for watching.